We all have a desire to be loved. Between the masculine and the feminine, we may need different things to make us feel fulfilled, and yet we all desire the same outcome. So herein lies the challenge. What do men really need? Most men don't even know what they need. Some may have a general idea, not necessarily a fully developed one. So if we as men don't even precisely know what we need, then how is our woman supposed to know? And that's what this video is going to cover. 10 things men need from a woman. Number 1, he wants to feel needed. When he feels trusted to do his best to fulfill her needs and appreciated for his efforts, he is empowered and has more to give. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. A man is motivated by the thought of making a difference for you. He wants to be your hero. A man who feels loved and who is given the opportunity to prove himself is one who will move mountains to make you feel fulfilled in return. Let your man know that he is needed and appreciated by you. Do this and you begin to unlock the possibility of his best self. Number 2, he wants to be appreciated. Quite simply, he wants and needs to be appreciated for his efforts to fulfill himself and please you. He wants to know that you have seen value and benefit from him leading his life and supporting and caring for you. What's interesting about men is that when a man is appreciated, he is automatically empowered and motivated to respect his partner more. Mars, Venus. So appreciate him and see how much more he is driven to offer. Number 3, he wants to be trusted. Trust your man to solve problems on his own. This is empowering to him. In the face of problems, you may be so inclined to give advice. This is a completely natural response in the world of the feminine. Although to your man, he interprets your advice as a sign that you do not trust him. At the same time, please don't be concerned that this means you should keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself. You should still express your feelings. It's okay for you to feel frustration or anger at times. Just do not attempt to change him as you express your feelings. Know that when you express your feelings to your man without trying to change him, you've now given him an opportunity. He now has an opportunity to listen and engage with your feelings and use that information to change course on his own accord. By doing so, he feels like he has given you what you need by listening. In this, he feels a sense of pride and accomplishment for being what you needed in that moment. And since you did not try and change him, he did not have to deal with any natural resistance to the situation. Number 4, he wants to be accepted. When a woman lovingly receives a man without trying to change him, he feels accepted. Mars, Venus. Accepting a man is specifically about not trying to change him. You value who he is. You do not challenge or reject the idea of who he is. Now, this doesn't mean that there is no room for growth in him. We all have room to grow. Also, understand that an important step starts early on in the process of dating. By having chosen your man wisely and knowing that you have done so, you should know that you can trust him to strive for his own growth and improvements without you needing to interfere. By doing this, he feels accepted. And when he feels accepted, he is much more likely to give you the listening and understanding that you need from him. Number 5, he wants to be admired and affirmed. A man needs to feel your admiration for him. Aside from his parents in his childhood, you are one of the most significant people in the world to him. He so badly wants to be admired and affirmed by you. To admire a man is to regard him with wonder, delight, and pleased approval. Mars, Venus. He wants to know that the unique strengths and traits that make up who he is are delightful to you. He needs this from you. Trust me. Some men, like myself, need this on an even deeper level if affirmation in particular is one of the love languages that they speak. Now, if the thought of admiration and affirmation as well as love languages hits a chord for you and you would like to learn more, you can click on this card somewhere here, somewhere, and I do go in more depth on that topic. If you're currently getting value from this video, you can help me by hitting that like button. Appreciate it. Number 6, he wants to be encouraged. A woman's encouraging attitude gives hope and courage to a man by expressing confidence in his abilities and character. Mars Venus. Be his #1 fan and his biggest cheerleader. Encourage him to accomplish all that he sets out to do. Encourage him that he is doing the right things and that he is on the right path. This will only motivate him to continue to do the best that he can for him and for you. Number 7, he wants to be desired. Your man wants to feel wanted and desired by you. He wants to know that he arouses and excites you. He wants to feel your warm touch and your passionate kiss. He wants to know that you are sexually available to him. This is one of the ways that your man feels connected to you, while you naturally feel more connected through emotional connection and feelings. Occasionally, he wants you to be the sexual instigator. This proves to him how desirable he is to you. It tells him that he is so desirable to you that you can't always wait for him to instigate the intimacy between the two of you. That is how turned on you are by who he is. He wants to know that he continues to fuel the fire that burns within you for only him. Number 8, he wants to be chosen by you. He wants to know that out of all the men that you could choose, you've chosen him. And you have likely chosen him because the unique combination of characteristics that make up what you love about him. Let him know that you have chosen him because of the great man that you see him as. He wants to feel chosen by you. He wants to take pride in that fact. So, I'd like you to ask yourself this question and feel free to share it below. Who is he to you and why have you chosen him? Number 9, he wants to be taken care of. He wants to lay at your lap while you lovingly touch him and tousle his hair. He wants you to excitedly bring him a meal that you prepared or pack him a lunch with a love note attached. That's one that I particularly love that my flower does for me. He wants you to lovingly ask him what you can do for him. Can you cook him a meal? Can you bring him a drink? Now, this doesn't mean that you need to be at his beck and call and serve him hand and foot. It also doesn't mean that you should do everything for him as if he can't take responsibility and take care of himself. It just means that he loves to see that spark of love and joy that you get from taking care of your man. Number 10, he wants you to open to your feminine essence. The masculine man is attracted to your feminine essence like a moth to a flame. Unfortunately, nowadays especially, it's very common for the feminine to need to step into their own masculinity in their corporate jobs or out in the world at times. This creates a polarity issue within a relationship between the masculine and feminine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the feminine needing to be more masculine when the situation calls for it. Just remember what your masculine man is attracted to when it comes to your relationship together. Be conscious, able, and willing to return and open back into your feminine essence. Your man wants to see you laugh and play, sing and dance, gleam with joy as you enjoy a decadent chocolate or your favorite food. He wants to see your sexy and feminine radiance. He loves your cute and sexy clothes. He might love your pretty nails. He loves your hair that you made up just for him. He loves when you slip into an outfit just for his interest and arousal. Most significantly, he wants to see you open. He wants you to soften your shells and let your guard down just for him. He wants you to authentically be you and your feminine, light, joyful, and loving self. And finally, he wants to claim you as your masculine man. And if he has proven himself to be worthy of you, then let him. And if you only remember one thing, remember that when a man feels loved, trusted, accepted, appreciated, and so forth, automatically he begins to change, grow, and improve. Mars Venus. I do hope you have received value from this video. If you have, you can best let me know by hitting that like button, and I would love to hear more from you. Was there an area that surprised you? What do you like to do for your partner? And of course, if you can use additional support, you can always email me or set up a call. Before I go, in this video you'll notice that I have used content and inspiration from the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John Gray. If you ever wanted to start learning how to better understand the opposite sex, that book is an excellent place to start. I have included an affiliate link in the description below if you'd like to order a copy. With that said, I'll see you soon. And as always, live on purpose. I'll see you.